Gone are the days of the Arkham games or the Batman Begins games. Gone are the days where we had love and care and a sense of effort put into the Batman games. They're just, I mean, shit, just games in general, man. I mean, there's been such low effort put into just modern day superhero gaming, and just for just gaming in general, man. I mean, if you really like think about it, I mean, probably the most effort that has been put into video games are like Elden Ring and like God of War, right? Ragnarok. Because I can't even make a defense of Spider-Man 2 because Spider-Man 2 was quite literally, which, this is going to sound crazy, but yes, a game that took 5 years to make was rushed out and it was not finished. That is just reality. That's just true. And so I think that the thing that a lot of people don't comprehend is that like there was a time where we were eating. I mean, like at least games back in the day used to come out finished. Now we have basketball games that drop every year that are the same game, Madden games that are the same game every year. And you know, the thing that I have a little bit of a not really a problem with, but more of a I've kind of come to the realization that we're probably never going to get what we had back. And yes, we have to keep on fighting. Of course, obviously. But we just have to accept that, we're not going to get the GTA 5s. We're not going to get the Red Deads. We're not going to get the BioShocks. We're not going to get the OG Modern Warfares and Black Opses. Um, we're we're not gonna get the OG Assassin's Creed games. We're not gonna get the OG Spider-Man games. We're not gonna get the OG Batman games. We're not gonna get the goated sports games like Madden '05. We're not gonna get MLB The Show at the level that it was at. We're not gonna get SmackDown versus Raw or SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Genuinely amazing video games. We're not gonna get those. So we just have to accept that. We're not gonna get Wolfenstein. We're not gonna get. Look, when it first came out, y'all, Destiny was fucking hype. We're not gonna get The Force Unleashed. We're not gonna get Star Wars Battlefront 2, the first one, the real one. We're not. We're like, I think at this point, even Fallen Order is starting to feel sort of like nostalgic with like Star Wars out with like Outlaws being out now. Like Fallen Order starting to feel like a nostalgia trip, kind of sort of. Because what was that? 2018? Yeah, yeah, 2018. Um, but so I just think the the problem is that we like you can clearly see here Arkham City, like my favorite game ever. So detailed, so many Easter eggs, just so many things, and the world is complete and it's finished. And I think that games don't come out finished now because these companies just want to make a profit. And with the inflated price of video games now, like $75 at base mostly for these new games that came during the PS5 and the new Xbox. I don't know what it is, the fucking Series X. I have an Xbox One still. Um I I I think that with the price that people are paying for video games now, they better be freaking finished. But they're not finished. They suck. I'm sorry, but video games just suck now, bro. They suck. They're ass, bro. They are ass. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but they just are. They are garbage. They are garbage. It feels like everything is garbage now. I mean, like I said, there are some diamonds in there's some diamonds in the rough. Like my brother tells me that Hades 2 is good. Um, I've heard I've heard good things about, Baldur's Gate, even though I've never played it before. I heard the Pizza Tower's good. Um, I I know that Elden Ring and God of War were good. Um, I fingers crossed for GTA 6. Um, I need GTA 6 to be good for my sanity. Um, and I'm hoping that if and when we get Red Dead Redemption 3, that that's also good too. I have no faith in Star Wars games ever being good again. I mean, how the hell do you fuck up a Lego game? Like, despite how flawed the sequels were, like, you make it like, listen, after a couple of years, low key, y'all. Oh, by the way, I forgot to put another gem in here. From what I've heard, because I haven't played it fully, I haven't beat it. I started it, but I didn't finish it. But I've heard that the Hogwarts game is good too. Um, I hear that like through and through, it's actually good. Um, but what I played was like decent, but Hurry gets good. But so the thing is that it just sucks because we're never going to get what we had, you know? But I mean, I'm just I I'm hoping for the future, but I'm not really confident, y'all. I'm really not. But on a positive note, at least from what I've heard, Arkham Shadow's good. So I guess I was wrong about that one.